ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of Ravenport. Yesterday's episode, we started off fresh, got ourselves a piece of land here. We got some equipment, bought ourselves a shed. The piece of property that we got was already, it already had wheat growing in it. We did some fertilizing, so that way we are at 100%. So today we hopefully are going to do some harvesting of the wheat, and then maybe we'll get to some plowing and potentially purchasing of another field so that we can continue to grow our farm. So, if you watched yesterday's video, I hope you liked it. It was a little bit longer than anticipated, but like I said before, this game is, you definitely lose track of time. So, what I'd like to do is just keep it around, like 30 minutes, and let's see what happens, and I hope you enjoy. So, what we're gonna do is, first off, we're going to so I made a small little mistake yesterday. I bought this this fertilizer spreader here yesterday, but unfortunately this one can only do fertilizer. It doesn't do herbicide or anything like that, so I need to go and return it, and then what we can do is buy a different one. It's going to be a liquid it'll be a liquid machinery, so that way we can use not only the herbicide but the fertilizer as well. So we're going to go and return this, and we're going to purchase the, let's see which one it is here. B technology, crop protection. It's going to be this one. It's for 30,000. This one can do fertilizer and herbicide, so it'll be more beneficial to our farm and whatever else land we buy. Not saying that this piece of equipment is bad, it's just it only has one feature. We definitely need more than one. So we're going to drive over to the store here, and we will begin the return process and buy ourselves a different spreader. So if anybody has been by my YouTube page, it does, like, it's brand new. It needs a couple things, like for the background and, like for the photos and stuff. So I'm going to take some screenshots today of different scenes in the farm, and put those for my background, make it more welcoming. But definitely needs some work. If you have any, suggestions, just throw them in the comment section. I'd love to hear them. So let's go ahead and lower this, detach. Get out here and see if we can sell this. I doubt we'll get amount of money for it that we bought it for. We're gonna sell it here. How much is it? What are they selling it for? Or they don't tell us right away. Has been sold 17,868. Okay, I mean, it's better than nothing, obviously. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase the other. Oh, also, before I forget, because I know I will, I want to turn the timescale up, so that way we can the fields and stuff will grow. Reason why I'm doing that is, I mean, obviously, whenever I get a house and I get that the money and stuff to do that, I can just go to sleep, and that way, you know, I can just pass time with that. But since I don't have a house right now, that's the only way to get the crop to grow, so that way we can continue with the farm instead of just waiting on it. So we're gonna buy this. There's not really much you can do with it, but it holds 1,300. We're gonna buy it. Really had no choice. This is just something that we need in the game. So I think it will do us very well for our farm. I do like this tractor. The turning radius on it's not that great, but we're going to refill this with the fertilizer that I bought in mistake the last time. I brought the liquid instead of the a solid of the liquid, and the fertilizer the last time. So it was just kind of sitting here, but it's nice that we are going to be able to use it. So that's a plus. Let's go ahead and jump in the cab. So we have $105,265. Hopefully, with this field, we make some money back. We are gonna have to buy a trailer, which a trailer is used quite often with the with what we do at the farm. So that's not like something that we can get around. We're just gonna have to buy it and deal with it. Judging by the amount of money we have and the tractor we have, it's not going to be able to be a huge trailer, but definitely will serve its purpose for the beginning. We'll upgrade it as we go. So, alright, we're back at the farm here. And I'm just going to pull back in here, and I'm going to drop off this. That's a piece of equipment. I'll lower it down to the ground. We're going to detach from it. Okay. Shut this off real quick. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully this field does not produce any weeds. I mean, it is 100% fertilized, so that's good. And I think it was on the third phase, if I am correct. The last time we looked. Let's see. See the growth. Yeah. Well, we're almost on the fourth stage now, so it shouldn't be too much time to get this ready to be harvested. So let's pick out a trailer real quick before we continue on. That way that's out of the way. All right. Um, so this trailer can hold pretty much any crop type. But I like to steer away from this trailer. It is a good trailer, don't get me wrong. The only problem is that it has a front dolly. Now, in the past, I am terrible at backing up these things. I mean, it will take me forever to back up this trailer. I don't know what it is, but I mean, obviously it's the front dolly, but I'm just going to stay away from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this one right here. Um, I mean, it's a tipper. It's good. It transferred, has a cover. It'll do very well. It holds 14,000. Let's say 14,000 pounds of crops. I don't know if that's 14,000 pounds, but either way, it can be up to 14,000 of the crop. So let's go ahead and look at this. So I don't know if we can. That'd be nice if we could change the color, but I don't think we can. So basically, these are just the tires. So you have your lizard. I don't even know what that is. And Michelin. So so that adds $1,300, and that's 21,200. I think I'm gonna go with these ones. These ones just doesn't look aggressive. I like these ones; they have a nice tread on them. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase this. All right, now we're down to 84. So, hey, you know that's okay. We got ourselves pretty much everything that we need to start off with our farm and to get this crop harvested and basically moved on. So, head back to the store. Check the road, make sure no one's coming. I mean, this map is very nice. And I will point out, yesterday, it was my first video. So, obviously, a little bit of, I never really figured that it's a little more difficult to, while you're playing the game and, you know, you're also talking and, you know, like explaining what you're doing and a bunch of other stuff, but I don't even know what was in my mind, but I called this map, instead of Ravenport, I think I called it Riverport. Definitely messed that up, so do apologize. That was my bad. So, okay, so it's 1756. So it should be nighttime here pretty directly. It's most likely going to look like tomorrow morning we will be able to harvest the crop. Which is good. I do want to check one thing. Is there being able to look left and right, can I make that go faster? Because it's a little slow going backwards from looking behind you and looking forward. I don't know if I can change that or not. What is that? Maybe what it is? No, it's about the same. Camera sensitivity, vehicle steering, switch trains. So, alright, we'll just, maybe not. Alright, head back to the farm. We'll park this back at the garage. And that way we'll have it whenever it's time to harvest the wheat crop. I'm definitely going to check the prices. I know that yesterday's video, I think the highest for the wheat was, I think it was in the 600s. So yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that and see what happens. Almost took out that sign. Alright, sun's setting. That's excellent. It's going to get dark here real quick. Whoops, I just... See, that's what I was kind of worried about. I was talking about yesterday. This garage is so close to the field that that hitting it with it's going to be very difficult to get some items in and out, unfortunately. And then now the there it is. There we go. I knew it was one of the buttons. I couldn't remember which one it was. But yeah, this I want to have to look because I'm almost sure the reason why I couldn't put this shed a little bit farther out was because of that stump from that previous tree. But and of course I'm stuck. Come on. Get out of there. I'm pretty sure I'm not even close to that field or that pole. Alright, we're just gonna leave it right here for right now. Alright, so okay, it's nighttime. The field is definitely growing. I will continue this video. I'm just gonna fast forward it for you guys, so that way we don't have to wait and basically just watch the sun come up, really. But I will see you back here in a few minutes. Okay. See you soon. Alright, and we are back. Okay, so it's morning time, and as you can see here, the field is ready to be harvested. So, without further ado, let's go and jump in the harvester here, and let's start. Let's get this thing rolling. And how about we start getting some money here. We're going to start over here on this side of the field, and we are going to get going with this. Now this is a small head, so we're definitely going to, it's going to take some time, but yep, this is the part that I like. You know, it's relaxing, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So here we go. Now let me make sure that we are. Hold on a second. There we go. Disable the straw. I don't have a baler or anything right now, so unfortunately, I really don't think we need to do the straw, so I just disabled that. Right now it's just taking out, instead of the straw, it's just going to spread it throughout the field, so. So throughout this, the harvest, I don't know how most people, like, I like to, I mean, I'll do a bunch of different stuff, but I'll go from one end to the other end, back and forth, or go through the middle. Makes it a little bit more interesting, but definitely will, it makes it, you know, instead of just going up and down on each side, it makes it a little bit different and makes it fun. Kind of trying to get some things a little different instead of always going up and down on each side one by one by one. So yeah, we'll get it here. I'll go up through the middle on this one. Break it up a little bit. So unfortunately, what I did kind of see there, which maybe you noticed as well, the field before nighttime came, as we turned the time up faster, we were at 0% for weeds. However, whenever the crop was harvested, I mean, became, you know, full growth, the weeds were at 100%. Now, that's unfortunate. I could have got the tractor out, and we could have went and changed the tires and got the herbicide and probably took care of those weeds. But at this point, you know, we're fully grown. Kind of wish I would have caught it before. I would have definitely done it, but at this time I did not do it, so that's unfortunate. I don't think that'll hurt our price. At least it's not going to hurt it too bad. Maybe it just potentially could make it so that we don't have as much crop as we wanted. But this is a free crop, so I'm not going to complain too much. It doesn't really take that long. This, like I said, this is a small harvester, so it's not going to take very long to fill this harvester up. We are already at 60%, so yeah, it's not going to take much. do like this New Holland harvester. It's nice. So eventually, hopefully, this is, like I said, I'm brand new at all these videos and stuff, so, just get my name out there. I'd love to, in the future, maybe get together with a group. I know that there's a lot of people out there that play this game, love this game. I follow multiple people, but I maybe one of these days hopefully get a hold of maybe one of them, see if they want to play. The only downfall, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure that the people that I watch, they play Farming Simulator 19 on PC. Now this is PS4 gameplay, and I'm almost sure that PS4 does not it's not cross-platform to the PC for streaming with different like multiplayer. So that unfortunately that's just how it is, really. But I am planning on getting myself a PC, gaming PC, to not only play this game, but to also play much other games. I know on this channel I did state that I will have different games on here, like Spider-Man, Call of Duty, Minecraft, but just a bunch of games that I enjoy playing. So hopefully, I can eventually get with other players and maybe make a live stream, or maybe do just to interact with other people in this game that love it as much as I do. So we're going to take the first load out of the New Holland. I'm just going to turn that off. I mean, there's no reason to. Alright, let's put that pipe back in. Get back in. Turn the harvester back on, and let's continue. So what my plan is here, I'm going to finish this little bit here, and then depending on what I can do with the editing of the video here, I'm either going to do a fast forward through the rest of the field, or like I did waiting for like nighttime in the day for the harvest, just basically cut out the lot of this. I know it's definitely a lot of people don't enjoy watching, going back and forth with the harvest of everything. So I'm going to finish this little bit up here, and then I will basically come back to fast forward, or just to skip over the rest of the field, and then we will go and sell the wheat and see how much we get for it. It should be a pretty good amount of money for what we got. So yeah, that's the plan, and hopefully we get what we want out of this. Alright, and that's probably a little bit about half the field there, maybe a little less than half. But okay, I'm going to continue here of harvesting, and I will get back with you in a couple minutes. See you soon. Okay, and we are just about to finish the complete field here. We almost got a full 3 loads with the harvester here. So that should be a pretty good amount. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be very close. I think this, I'll have to check before again, but I think this harvester can hold 6,000, I think. And that tipper can hold 14, so it's going to be very close. We'll see. It should hold it all. Should hold on. There we go. Let's see how much we're at. Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be real close. that's all she wrote there. How much do we have left in here? We still have 42%. So what we're going to have to do is, I'm going to shut the harvester off here. We're going to go and tip. We're going to dump this off. Gonna check and see which field is the best for the price. And let's see where we're at here. So we have the central grain elevator. I'll mark that on the map. And we are going to go head over to the central grain elevator, which is actually just right up the road. So not too bad. I want to put close the cover on the tractor, and so that way we don't spill anything out. But I think we're going to get a pretty good price for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump the first load, since there's only like 42% in the harvester, and then I'll just off video I'll take that up and get the remaining amount for this harvest. But I think I'm hoping that we can get back to like 100,000. We'll see, but I'm hoping. Definitely got ourselves a full load going on here, so this tractor is definitely capable of pulling this trailer. Now, as we grow, I will just get some silos, and we'll actually just start stockpiling, especially the wheat. I know a lot of animals take the wheat for their food and stuff, so most likely we will continue doing wheat, but we'll get a pretty big collection of the wheat, so that way we can have it for the animals and little things here and there, and then we'll plant some other crops depending on either what the price point is, or like maybe there's a big demand or something, or certain animals that we get. We will definitely go off of that. But I think when we get to a certain growth, we will just we will 100% have one field dedicated to a certain crop, and that'll just be like, you know, maybe we'll just have a field of wheat, and that's what we'll use. So we have arrived at our, no, we have not arrived, not yet. Close, but not yet. It's right over there. Might be going cross country with this. is. Take this road up here, loop around. Now normally, just as a little side note here, when I do drive on the road, I do like to turn the beacons on. However, this tractor does not have beacons on for traveling on the roads, but other tractors definitely have them on. So here we are, we have arrived. So let's get up here and let's see how much we made. I don't think we're going to hit 100,000. All right, 9,245. Not too bad for a free crop that we bought. Not bad at all. So, yep, there we are. There you have it. That is going to be my. This is going to be episode 2 of our first series, Ravenport. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to take the equipment back, like I said, get the rest of the little bit of wheat we had left, and then we'll see you back for tomorrow's episode, episode 3. We'll be doing some prepping the field for our next crop, and yeah, like if you like and enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, see you tomorrow. Have a good night.